All right, welcome back, students. In this video, we are going to work on page 10 of your workbook, Unit 3, page 10. So please go to page 10 and follow along. Before we start with exercise D, I want to help explain before, after, as soon as, or until visually. All right, so before, so we're going to say esta es ahorita. Before is this direction. After is this direction. All right, before and after. All right, until. So look at the arrows. The arrow for before is pointing this way, and the arrow for after is pointing this way. So for until this one. Until, look, it is going towards an event. Esto significa algo va a continuar hasta este evento. All right, and as soon as, I don't know how to diagram that, but as soon as significa like cuando tengo or cuando esta pasa. So as soon as is almost like este evento aquí. All right, so espero que esta ayuda para este ejercicio. Now let's continue with exercise D. Exercise D. The instructions say complete the sentences with conjunctions of time. Use before, after, as soon as, or until. So a conjunction is a word or one phrase that combines two separate sentences to make one sentence. All right, conjunctions. So we have 10, and we can use before, after, as soon as, or until. So we will need to use multiple times. So pay attention. Number 1, you can read my magazine only after I have read it. You can read my magazine only after I have read it. Solamente después de yo leí. All right. Number 2, children should have breakfast. ¿Qué piensas? Before? All right, very good. Before they go to school. Antes de ellos salen para la escuela. All right, number 3, we won't talk to you again. Oh, what do you think? Un poco grosero. We won't talk to you again until you apologize. So before is antes, after is después, until hasta. So literalmente, when you say hasta luego, you are saying until later. All right, and as soon as, creo que tan pronto como, creo, no sé. All right, let's go on. Number 4, we will know our grades blank our teacher reviews our final exam. We will know our grades before? No. Until? No. After? After. All right. After. Number 5. Mr. Jones will speak to you before he arrives? Antes de llega? No. After? Quizás. Después de llegar? Okay, quizás. Until? No. Or as soon as? Okay, so here, Mr. Jones will speak to you. All right, this one is tricky. You can say after or you can say as soon as. So típicamente necesitamos más contexto. Para esta vamos a decir as soon as. As soon as. Ok, para mí yo creo que alguien está trabajando o esperando en una oficina y esperando para hablar con esta persona. So cuando ella llega, ellos pueden hablar. So, es lo que yo pienso, no sé. Number 6, you should think about quitting blank, you actually do it. All right. You should think about quitting before, after, until. All right, before. Si usas after, if you use after, you should think about quitting after you do it. Oh, es incorrecto. Quizás you're going to make a mistake. All right, so before you do it. And un consejo de señor panadero, no debes quitar nada. Number 7, my sister will phone us blank, she has some news. All right, so si estás esperando para algo, típicamente it's as soon as. All right, number 8, I'll wait at school, blank, you call me. All right, I'll wait at school before, after, until. I'll wait at school until you call me. Sheila can't see us this morning. She can come in the afternoon, blank, she returns from a meeting. Before, as soon as, after, or until. All right, she can come in the afternoon, after she returns from a meeting. After. And the last one, number 10, I can't give you the money, blank, I get it, Mr. Blackmore. I can't give you the money until I get it. Until. I can't give you the money until I get it. All right, this is everything for exercise D. Please check your answers. And remember, you can watch the video as many times as you need. All right, let's go on to exercise E. Exercise E, circle the correct option. So, circle the correct option. So when, remember when is cuando, and if is si. All right. So this one, blank, we earn enough money this year, we will buy a new car. So remember, in a previous exercise, when it said we will, this section always had if. So it is a conditional. If we have the money, si tenemos el dinero, vamos a comprar. Vamos a comprar. Remember, future. If we earn enough money this year, we will buy a new car. Number 2, blank, you arrived tonight. Could you let the cat out? All right, so what do you think? When or if? When you arrive. It's like cuando llegas. When you arrive. Number 3, we won't have to water the garden, blank, it rains this afternoon. All right, so this is similar to number 1. This is a conditional. But look, the parts are opposite. So we will not have to water the garden if it rains this afternoon. Also, you can say, if it rains this afternoon, comma, we won't have to water the garden. So when you use a conditional, it's always if, and then future simple. All right. And you can change it. If future or future if. Let's continue. Number 4. Barry always brings his girlfriend blank he comes to visit me. Barry always brings his girlfriend when he comes to visit me. Cuando ella viene para visitarme. Number 5. You will feel better. All right, look, you will. This is future. Feel better if you go to bed now. All right, that is conditional. This is conditional to this part. If you go to bed now, you will feel better. Number 6, we'll have more free time. Blank, we finish our final exam. All right. Do you think when or if? We will, this is future. But this one is when. When. We will have more free time when we finish our final exam. So when we finish, tenemos que hacer este primero. When we finish our final exam, we will have more free time. Number 7, Ann and Sammy are moving to Atlanta. This one a boca llena. All right, so practice this. Ann and Sammy are moving to Atlanta when they get married. Very good. And number 8, blank, you don't start practicing now, you won't win the competition. If you don't start practicing now, you won't win the competition. All right, so I believe that is the last exercise for page 10. Thank you for following along in your workbook, and let's go to page 11.